All right, welcome back to KimchiRednecks. Now we mentioned a couple times we were gonna have a tasting, and
we are prepared.
we've got way too much crap here.
All right, let's calm down here. We do not. It's not crap. It's really good. Just calm down. Can't call my delicious brandies and shines crap. So we have friends coming in about 2 hours. We have food that we'll pick up in about an hour. In addition to a couple other things that I will have prepared.
Lord knows how much that cost me.
An arm and a leg.
He had to invoice me. For pickup food.
I promised him Suki Dog. It was a fair deal. I'm kidding. So, with food, we'll show you that later. For now, let's talk about the alcohols. So, here we go. We have plum shine.
Not to be confused with mesel, which is the Korean green plum. It's a different flavor. This is just your regular red plum. Still good though.
We have cranberry shine.
It's a bit tart for me, but I can see where people like it.
We have omija shine. Omija is Korea's 5-berry. It's supposed to assault your 5 senses.
Apparently.
We have pumpkin spice shine for all you basic pumpkin spice people out there. Cherry. This one I like. This one's nice.
And that one's just it was a cherry, some sort of cherry syrup. Yeah, it was like macerated cherries with sugar and what it was, yeah, almost like a cherry jam syrup.
Yeah.
But it infuses really well.
We have mixed berry shine, orange shine, bokbunja shine. Bokbunja is a wild mountain berry in Korea. That one's tasty. Tropical fruit shine.
Citron was another.
Citron. And the calamansi was actually a concentrate.
Yeah. So calamansi is a thing that I had never heard of before coming to Korea. It's sometimes referred to as a green tangerine. So it's got a green, very tart, limey taste to the zest. But
it's like a lemon lime.
But the inside of it is very lemony, orangey citrus. It's very confusing fruit. But put it in that with a little simple syrup, it makes a good calamansi aid.
We have yuja shine, made out of yuja concentrate. So the difference, for those who are like, why are some of those shines, some of those brandies, some of those whiskeys? The shines are all infusions made on top of a sugar base, or sugar shine base.
Right.
So the neutral spirit was something we made ourselves. And then some of these have infusions that we made to go in, and some of them had pre-made concentrates that we used, or pre-made syrups that we used to help flavor them. So that's this section.
Because if it's there and it's good, why not use it?
Yeah, if it's there,
you don't always have to make everything yourself.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Sometimes it's better. All right. So then over here we have our sweet potato corn whiskey. We have 2 bottles of our blended corn whiskey.
Because people seem to like that.
We have our carrot brandy,
that's
the original. See the video.
See the video for the carrot brandy.
We have yuja
which is like limoncello, but made with yuja peels.
We have pear brandy, made from Korean Asian pears. We have melon brandy, video coming soon. Might be our most expensive brandy yet.
Definitely our most expensive brandy yet.
We have blueberry brandy. This is a French oak blueberry brandy, because we used French oak when we did it. This is apple brandy. You guys are used to our apple brandy. I think we have like 3 videos on it.
3 or 4, yeah.
Carrot brandy, there's the carrot brandy.
So that carrot brandy is the same distillate we made the other one out of, but we post-flavored it with a mix of carrot juice,
brown sugar.
And brown sugar.
For the simple syrup.
For the simple syrup. So it's a little different than the other one, but they're both pretty good, if you like carrots.
We have strawberry brandy. And last but not least, we have peach brandy.
Which is pretty good. It's tangy, it's almost carbonated tasting, if that makes any sense.
So, we also have one other cherry that we're working on that's in another room, but that's not being tasted today. It's a cherry bounce recipe, which is a cherry with a couple different things added into it for flavoring, like clove and cinnamon and a couple other things.
Yeah, clove, cinnamon, extra sugar.
Yeah, so
nutmeg.
That's for a whole nother, like, we want to test that. We might actually make more of that. We don't know, but that's not going on.
That one supposedly has to sit for like a month or more.
So it needs some time. So we have a couple things we got to finish. I got to finish getting snacks together, because you can't bring people over to drink liquor and not give them some food. Otherwise, they'll all be wasted.
I could.
It's a good thing that I'm not that mean.
Yeah, they're getting free liquor. They can bring their own sandwich.
We're getting free feedback. So we have our little shot cups from Daiso prepared. And number one quality control doggy is here to tell you that she's quality controlled every fruit that is in these things and every vegetable that we have used to make sure that it is quality before any of it goes in to any of the alcohol. Isn't that right, May?
No way, maybe.
You said, but they won't let me taste the afterthought. I can't taste what comes out. Suki Dog is quality control assistant.
And jealous doggy.
And jealous. Oh, don't forget Minion.
That will bring the other jealous doggy over.
Quality control assistant has slept through most of the quality control checks, but she said that May did an excellent job, so she felt comfortable in taking a break.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus, she's old. And approval or
Supervisor
doggy. She supervises everyone. She's in charge of the entire operation here, and she says that her mom and dad need to chill out because she wants more lovies. Yeah, so we're super excited to have everybody come over and eat food, drink, give us some opinions, get some video.
Yes.
Look at that. That's his. Wait, show them their super excited face. And show them you don't care about anything face. Show them you love your dog's face. Literally, they're all the same face, guys. So there you go.
But that last one, I at least look at the dogs.
God, I'm not even going to ask the love your wife face because he probably will look at the dogs again. So yeah, I'm excited. Platter of amazing food is coming from Biltong Box. They are providing us with mini pies and mini sausage rolls and biltong and the cabernet sausage. So excited about that.
Yay.
And then we have several cheeses and a little bit of meat and some crackers and some cherry peppers filled with cream cheese and olives. And that's what we're feeding people. And
She bought some of the stuff because she thought it was fancy.
no, I was told to get those to go with it because they will complement what David is sending.
Because she was told they were fancy.
No. These are apparently fancy crackers. Because apparently some places want to get like $4 a box for them. But I got these for cheaper than that, so. Costco.
Because there is Costco in Korea.
Costco in Korea is pretty nice. All right.
So, yay, we get to finish setting stuff up and then wait on people.
What face was that? That's the I love you face.
That's the people
Aw,
face.
that was the I love you Melissa face?
Mimi says that was the people are coming face.
Mimi says, where's my snack? This is my where's my snack face.
I've got enough friends in low places, but KimchiRednecks got a brand new redneck hiatus.
Okay, so my favorite was definitely the blueberry.
The blueberry and oak?
Blueberry, yeah. And if I was gonna mix this with a drink, I would do like soda water. And then my second favorite was the strawberry. Okay, so this is I'm gonna go in order. We're gonna go in order. So blueberry, strawberry, melon, the cranberry, and then
You gonna do a top 5?
I know these are gonna be my top 5.
Oh.
That's the 5 berry one,
Yes,
right?
it is, yeah.
And I would make this I would do a hot toddy with this. And definitely do like a mule with the melon.
Yeah. Did you try that one? Yeah.
So, of the ones that were on there, what was your least favorite that
What's
you
your
tried?
least favorite that you tried?
Oh, the pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Okay, well, apart from the pumpkin spice, because that one was
That's the least favorite.
that one was kind of an afterthought.
I know. I mean, I didn't try all of them, so I hate to be like.
Well, I said of the ones you tried. So.
I know. Of the ones I tried, probably the carrot brandy.
The brown sugar one.
Yeah, and it's not that I would never drink the pumpkin spice again.
Me either.
Don't feel bad. We wouldn't
None of
either.
us would.
But this one, I just don't know. Like it was interesting, but I like to mix drinks, so I don't know what I would mix it with. I guess is my kind of like.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my top 5.
Don't worry about me.
Everybody remembers Glenn. He's been on here before.
Exactly.
This is his
We
top.
all-
This is his top half of the alcohol.
I enjoyed all of these, but starting with the top was bakbunja. Then the mixed berry was very great. The strawberry is deceptively well, not that you wouldn't expect strawberry to be tasty, but it is tasty, and it's 70 proof. You're gonna have a great time. Blueberry, always good. The Omija was good, and then the Yugacello, and then melon brandy, and
The cherry sipping cream to finish it off.
yes, absolutely. Do it in that exact order, and then do it again, and then try the rest of them because
everything
the rest
else in
of
the-
them are
What was your least
delicious.
favorite?
Least favorite? I couldn't honestly, and it's nothing personal. You did, yeah, right.
The straight cherry.
There's
one.
only so much you can do with cherry. That's not y'all's fault.
I
At
love
all.
the cherry one.
The funny thing being
It's-
that that's the
it's-
same cherry that's in the cherry sipping cream.
It's good, yes, absolutely. But the cream changes the way it goes.
This is Rachel. So I would say this is my top 6. So plum number 1 because it's so sweet. This it is kind of like limoncello. So I love lemon anything. This one's the berry, 5-berry, right?
Yep, the Omija.
Yeah, and this one, the flavor lasts. So you taste different things as it starts, and then it kind of smooths out to something a little different.
It takes a
But
little while to get all the way
Yeah, it
through it.
all tastes different versions of berry. And then strawberry. This one I felt like was like a fresh strawberry, not like a fake taste strawberry, which I really liked. And then melon I love, and this was just delicious. This is like a little dessert.
A little sweet on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hello, Shane. First time, hopefully not last time. My top 5 are kind of the same as my wife's. At the plum,
Yujicello.
Yujicello, Omija, strawberry, and the melon. I think you could put them in any order, but the Omija I think was the most interesting because it takes you on like a little flavor ride. So it's kind of fun, but all very good. I think the melon one, if you want to take after the gym, probably add a few pounds of muscle, maybe. Never know. So yeah.
Okay, hi Jamie, or I'm Jamie, there we go. These are my 5 favorites. I really like the plum, it's nice and sweet. It's a little a little thicker. I would say more of a syrupy flavor to it, but it's really nice. I think of all of them, this one is my absolute favorite. And one that's not in the same bottle as the other ones, but the carrot.
Well,
It has this really cool blue color.
Melissa didn't think anybody would want that.
I wasn't sure if anybody would want it. Plus, I think you have less of that than.
Yeah, we only had about a quart of that one.
Oh, I love it. This is probably my top favorite. And then this strawberry. Oh, it tastes and it smells like my grandmother's strawberry freezer jam. Like it has that really lovely flavor to it. It's just gorgeous. And then not melon. This is not pear. Pear is mine. This one.
Ah, the pear.
I love the pear. I tasted pear from you earlier this year, and it has been my favorite. And this, of course, is just a gorgeous kind of dessert, sipping cherry, creamy cherry that I love as well. But I think of all of them, this carrot and the pear. Least favorite. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with the cherry as well. And I think that's because I just have really bad memories of Robitussin.
I can see
But
that.
I will say this. One of my favorite cocktails in Korea used to be a cherry soju. And if you would mix it with the drinking yogurt. I think that a shot of that cherry brandy with a drinking yogurt would be really nice.
That might be
It's
interesting.
basically, it would
It's
basically
basically-
end up the same as this.
Yeah, it'd be about the same idea.
Yeah, same as this. I think the cherry would be fine as long as it's mixed, but straight it's not my jam.
All right, so back to the afterthoughts from our little tasting dinner. It's been a couple days. For our own personal nominees, so I'll do a little top 3. My particular favorites were the blueberry, which if you remember, was our problem child way back when. After some time, it has settled down. It has merged with its oat flavor, and it's become a fairly good drink.
The other problem child is actually one of my favorites, which kind of surprises me because it actually does have a little more bite than what I normally like. So the melon brandy, which took us a while to actually get back to where we wanted. Is that one of your favorites?
Actually, I was going to go, my next one
Carrot.
was the carrot. Now, I knew when we made this was going to be an oddball one, probably not a lot of people would like. I actually do like the flavor of this, but then again, I like the flavor of raw carrots.
And that one we probably will end up calling raw carrot brandy because it's made from raw carrots.
And this is one that surprised me that several other people
liked it this way instead of sweetened.
Well, not only did they like carrot brandy, they liked this better than the other way.
Yeah.
So, but that's one of my favorites.
All right, go for mine. Oh, that's so nice. So strawberry brandy. It's 70 proof and it's just smooth. It's nice. So the strawberry brandy is one of my absolute faves.
She likes the sweet ones.
That's why I'm with him. Actually, he's enough bitter. I need more sweetness in my life. Him and Sookie Dog. All right, so now we're 2 and 2. What's your third?
So I am actually kind of tied up between the Bogbunja. I like the berries. I do like the berry
Have
flavors.
I tried the Bogbunja?
I don't know. And the plum. Now, this plum, if you've ever been to Korea, there is a Korean plum
Called meshel.
Called meshel. That's a green plum that is a different flavor. If we can get a hold of that, we will make some of that. This was made out of regular red plums, and it's good. I really like it.
All right, I'm going to have to taste between the two to see which one I like better.
The Bogbunja, on the other hand, Bogbunja is a classic Korean berry flavor, and it infuses really well.
Oh, this one gets you messed up fast. Whew, I like that.
This one's a little weaker. It's only down at like 55. Yeah, this one's 65. It's got a little. That one's got a little more bite to it.
That has a little more bite. So, no, I'd pick plum over Bogbunja.
This one's a lot more heavily sweet, though. It's almost syrupy, but it's very smooth.
So which would you pick? Plum
Well,
or...
that's why I'm kind of tied up on them. I like my alcohol with a little more bite to it, a little more burn. But this is super smooth and good. They're kind of...
We're doing our top 5 like everybody else, right?
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's 3 and 4. That's...
But we put this one in the middle because this is my 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need 4 then. Ujicello is number 4 for me.
Right, and I'm going to pick one because I don't know that anybody else picked it. Never mind the settling there. Ooh, that's actually... It's really clear up here if we could filter the rest of that out.
We may try again. We've done it a couple times. It takes a while.
Yeah, but this is calamansi infusion. Calamansi is a Korean green tangerine. It's got a kind of an odd flavor to it. It's a little more bitter like a lime, but then when you get into it, it's a little more like mandarin orangey sweet, but it's got a very sharp tart flavor. We mix that with a little sugar shine and some, simple syrup to balance it out, and this is like a lemonade, but it's a little more tart because of the calamansi. Yeah.
Okay, mixed berry. It's only about 50 proof.
The mixed berry was one of my other
Mixed
ones
berry
I
makes
liked.
5, and if I had a 6th, it would actually surprisingly be cherry, which many people were not a fan of cherry because they say it tastes like cough syrup, but I like the cherry.
Yeah, apparently quite a few people had bad experiences with cherry flavored cough syrup as kids. I like it.
I like it. But they didn't like the cherry shine. They did, however, like the cherry sipping cream.
Yeah, straight like this they didn't like it, but if we mixed it with a sipping cream,
They were a fan.
they were a fan of it.
So,
And one that we didn't have ready, I've got some cherry bounce working in the other room,
which I think everybody's going to probably like.
which is basically this with some cherries and some other spices just sitting there marinating. Apparently it takes a really long time to mature. They say at least a month.
But the surprising one that I don't think, we didn't get a whole lot of feedback on that.
Yeah, our Goguma
Sweet potato whiskey.
whiskey, which surprisingly, between the two of us, we can taste the corn in it. We can taste the sweet potato in it, unless it's aged a little.
It's aged
differently.
a little. The sweet potato is not as strong. The corn's a little more strong. It's a little more forward. But it's not bad.
Yeah, the corn stepped a little more forward. But it's also 90 proof. We could water it down a little bit.
I also kind of want to take and put some of our Amburana wood in it and give it a little bit of a hint of cinnamon because I think that would be pretty. That would be a pretty note to add to it, and it would taste very, very good. Because, you know, sweet potatoes and cinnamon.
But that's a flavor. We worked on that one. Both of us liked that flavor.
Which is surprising because I'm not usually a fan of the corn whiskey in general. Like, I'll drink it, but I don't love it.
But pretty much nobody that was at the party, I don't even know if they even tasted it.
They did.
I know 1 or 2 tasted it, but nobody really said anything about it. Everybody kind of went for the fruit.
Surprisingly, people like the Omija. And you don't really care for the Omija one, which was kind of surprising. So when we did the Omija, it originally had a little bit of a sweeter taste until I put
omija berries in it, and
Well,
it deepened the flavors.
We started off using an omija tea mix that we were just going to infuse.
Which is a honey omija tea mix, so it was
right.
sweeter.
It was a little sweeter.
But I got actual omija berries because I wanted to infuse more flavor.
She brought raw berries. I didn't know how the berries were, if they needed to be steamed or if they needed to be cooked or dried. Or she just brought some raw berries home and threw them in. And
I cleaned, what? Watch yourself, sir. I cleaned them and then I put them in.
you clean them and put them in. I didn't know if they needed to be prepared in any way. You just...
No, because what I wanted from them was for them to soak up the alcohol and give back the flavor. And that's what they did.
Anyway,
because omija is, I like to call it the berry that assaults your five senses.
What it did right off the jump is those berries made it extremely bitter.
But when you taste it now,
We had to walk it back a bit. It took a bit of...
we have to say this. At Thanksgiving, we took a bottle of this, and Miss Sue, who likes omija, liked it. It was still thick then. We hadn't thinned it out. We've thinned it out since then, so it's better now than when Miss Sue had it, but she liked it. It starts out one flavor, melds to another, melds to another.
I mean, it's worked into a wholly different thing than it was.
Yes, it's when we thinned it back out, when it was thick, I agree with you, it was too strong and it wasn't at its best. Now that we have thinned it out, it has done really well.
Now, another one that surprised me with how many people actually kind of liked our blue raw carrot. Damn near universally, everybody said the brown sugar carrot brandy was one of their least favorites.
Right.
And really the only difference between those two is this one got a little more carrot juice on the back end because we juiced a carrot. And
Taste it, I know why.
the brown sugar as opposed to a simple syrup. So I taste this. I taste carrot all the way through this, but it is a softer, more mid-palate carrot note.
That's
the
a carrot all the
note
way
on
through.
that one is
Very forward.
very forward. Next one, we're gonna roast the carrots with brown sugar.
I want to do maple syrup.
You want to do maple syrup?
I want to do maple syrup.
Okay, we're gonna do maple glazed carrots for the next one, and then mash those in.
Yeah.
So that
So we'll roast it first, because like with sweet potatoes, when you roast a carrot, it pulls out more of the sweetness of the carrot and the goodness of the carrot. So I want to roast it to pull out as much of the...
and glazing it with the maple syrup will
accentuate all of the goodness.
accentuate it and add a little more sugar to the carrot itself.
Yeah. Yeah, so overall, we had a blast at our brandy and whiskey tasting.
We didn't get rid as much as I thought we were going to, because everybody had to drive home.
Yeah, everybody had to drive home. Yeah.
Go figure. I thought they were going to do that Korean thing where you just leave your car and you call a
You taxi, no. But all in all, it was successful. Thank you to Biltong Box and Deli for the amazing food that we had with it. It was so good.
Yeah, his meat pies and his little sausage rolls are
And
on point.
Don't forget the cabanasi sausage salami sticks and the biltong.
Yeah, his actual biltong. What his business is named after, which is if you've never heard of it, it's like a South African
Jerky,
beef jerky.
but it's not dry. It's a little more.
It's soft. It's
yeah, it's
flexible.
delicious.
And then he does whatever the name of it is, but it's a salami style.
I think it's cabanasi or something like that. But salami sticks.
Yeah, it's smoked salami sticks. They are.
The food that he prepared was just the perfect pairing for this. So yeah.
So yeah, that's their picks. That's our picks, and what we thought of their picks and
to be
not
frank,
picks.
as I'm looking at bottles here, like the pear barely looks like it got touched. The apple looks barely touched.
I don't think anybody opened the apple.
We have a lot of them that barely got touched. So, all in all, I would say very successful. Y'all like, subscribe, do the internet stuff, and
Let us know below of all the flavors that we've mentioned. Which ones do you think you would have liked to have tried?
also,
Or which ones do you think would have sucked?
which one do you think we should try? Is there something out there that you think that we should
Make a
plan for?
suggestion.
Make a
Is there
suggestion.
something you want us to try? We're open to
I
suggestions.
have an idea in the back of my head on one that I haven't found in Korea either. It's a raspberry liqueur called Chambord. So that's on my possibly to-do list.
But that's for later. So we will see y'all next time.